Brittany, peace, peace, peace. Brittany, peace. All right, y'all. Boop, 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 boop. Um, my bad. All right, here I froze real quick. So since I got BW here today, I may talk a little bit on the charts. However, um, I want to talk to you a little bit about just trading, right? And then we'll get on the charts. So I just want to have a conversation with y'all and y'all can engage as well, right? And I think it's best before we get on the charts and just get excited and see things. I believe BW is going to be talking about the open, right? For the next day. And I'll add on to whatever I see with him as well. However, does everybody understand the trading psychology? I just want to say that. Drop a one in the chat if you understand trading psychology. Drop a two in the chat if you don't understand trading psychology. And it's okay if you do and if you don't know. Like, it's 100% okay. Don't worry, I'll wait. Okay, let me see. Okay, y'all starting to come in here. Okay, I'm gonna let a few more of y'all reply. So we have two ones that no, we don't understand it. Tyler and Big Zay says they do understand it. That's interesting right there to me. The two that understand and the two that don't understand. That's very interesting. Big B, two, but learning it
Nah,
slowly. I
Moody,
like
you got
that.
it backwards, bro. I'm pretty sure you said one if you
Oh,
understand.
I did.
Yeah,
Hey, don't mind me, bro.
you good,
I'm
bro. You good.
tired. Bro,
You
see,
good.
that's why you need to be on this class, right? Because a whole bunch of people would have heard that and would have been like, oh yeah. So yeah, I appreciate that. All right, so one is for yes, two is for no. And he was like, nah, bruh. I don't know what it means. You better explain. All right. All right. So that's still very interesting. The two that know, and the other first two that didn't know is still interesting. One, but mine needs work. Okay, Harden. I like that. The truth. Hold on, let me go back up to Tyler. Tyler said two. He said, nah, chill out. No, no, one. Okay, I heard you, baby. I'm about to say, wait. They say two. Okay, understandable. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Wi-Fi in and out, so I might not hear it good. Nisha said two. Okay, yeah, I'm confused now. I don't know nothing. Understand, but work in progress. All right, cool. So obviously, some people that said two the people that said work in progress or whatever. Y'all still got to reply. And then the ones that didn't reply, y'all can still reply now. I'm saying, I promise you, I can't wait to learn how to jump through computers. I'm gonna like jump in, pull the ear, and be like, reply. All right, teleport back. All right, so since you guys understand, right, or have a understanding of what trading psychology is, can some people identify what trading psychology is for me? You know, it could be in one word, two words. See, I kind of helped you right there, but like, um, can can someone identify? And you can unmute yourself. Big Zay, I'm gonna pick on you.
Repeat the question for me.
Um, I know you put a two, so you don't. You're saying you don't understand trading psychology, but if you was to take a stab at it, right, a shot at it, right, shooter, um, what would you say that trading psychology entails?
If I had to take a stab at it, I would say like being able to hold your emotions down, like in a trade or while you're trading, things of that sort. like basically not let fear get to you and things of
So
that sort.
what's another word we would put right behind emotional?
Intelligence, is that where you going at?
I ain't there, but I wasn't going with that one though. But I was going for control, but
Oh, okay, yeah.
intelligent.
Hey, emotional intelligence is very important, you know what I'm saying?
Very, very much so. Very much so. All right. So you talked on emotional control, right? So emotional control, right? I got something right here that says fear of losing money or greed of chasing profits can cloud judgment, leading to poor decisions like exiting a trade too early or holding a losing position for too long, right? So you hit that one on the head, right? That has to deal with the psychology of trading, right? For everybody else that has an understanding, can you guys identify briefly on what emotional, not emotional control, but what what are psych what entails psychological the trading psychological the psychology of trading. I'm sorry, I'm like, oh, that don't sound right. Fear and greed. I like that. That goes with emotional control, right? Trading behavior. Okay. What can we put with trading behavior? How can we identify trading behavior? I like that, Wally. The greed and fear, definitely. How can we identify with greed and fear? FOMO, trading behavior, FOMO. So you're a FOMO motherfucker. I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. Um, So what can you broke it down, right? I like that, Big B. I'm gonna come right back to you, Wally. So don't play with me now, right? Um, Bernice, I'm hearing great things about you. I need to DM you. Take a stab at it. I know you know this one. However, she said awesome. Why you hit the why you just say great? Oh, what you gonna call it? Big B. You went from trading behavior to FOMO. What can we categorize FOMO with, right? And think about it in the best part. What can we counter FOMO with? Better said. What are we looking for right there? What can we counter FOMO with? What's the opposite of FOMO?
Discipline and risk management.
Okay, you groupie. Okay. Greed, gambling, and fear not executing. All right, gotcha. Bree hit one right off the head, right? So you got emotional control and trading psychology. You also have discipline in trading psychology, right? So with FOMO, the opposite of FOMO is having patience, right? You also have patience in trading psychology as well as risk management and self-awareness, right? Those are five main things that are in trading psychology. And I'm gonna just go ahead and read off of this because I ain't gonna remember how I did it, right? So number one, what I had was discipline. Traders need to stick to their trading plan. Follow set strategies and avoid impulsive decisions driven by emotions, right? So, one thing that is really good at wanting to learn how to gain discipline, one, if any, oh, I know a lot of people made it to I don't know what to call those classes yet. When the therapist comes, I'm saying, drop a fire if y'all really like it. Drop a fire right now. I may bring her back this this month and not wait till November. However, long story short, we had a time when we were talking on there about staying still, right? Just staying still. So if we ourselves go ahead and stay still, we'll learn a lot. And when she was talking about staying still, I spoke on, hey, staying still and giving yourself a week or a few days. Some people can't do it a week, a few days of no trading and literally letting your emotions go, having something to jot down. The best thing is to just record yourself. Like if you got memory on your phone, just sit it up and record yourself. You will eventually forget that it's recording, especially if you take your phone and you prop it somewhere, right? We all have phones. Take a couple of devices, whatever the case may be. And the best thing to do is have it behind you. If you have two, it's going to be amazing because you can see your facial expressions and stuff of that nature. But to be able to see your react, because you're going to know why you reacted a certain way, but to have it behind you where you can see the charts, you're going to learn a lot about yourself, right? That's how I learned to stay disciplined. Because I would see certain moves happen and I would chase it. And then when I would rewatch that, but this was back in 2021, I would literally be embarrassed. Like, yo, I knew not to chase that. And look at me, bro. I'm literally like a fucking dog that hasn't ate. Just, you know what I'm saying? Um, so there's a reason I'm bringing all this up, right? So number two, emotional control. I just spoke on this one. However, fear of losing money or greed of chasing profits can cloud judgment, leading to poor decisions like exiting trades too early or holding losing positions too long. You also have risk management. Risk management. Properly managing risk. You see how I always try to talk about risk management? Properly managing risk. What is the risk? The money that you're putting up, right? So let me just read how I wrote it. Properly managing risk through positioning, sizing, and setting stop outs. Dang, I need to know how to spell. Is vital. I put viral. Setting stop outs is vital. Vital vital. It's vital. I want to say vital because that's what I see. It's vital to prevent emotional losses from taking over during volatile market conditions, right? Most people think risk management is saying, hey, this is what I'm willing to lose. When even if we're talking about options, right? You shouldn't go in the market thinking, well, these are this many contracts is what I'm willing to lose. Or this, I'm buying 5 contracts, I'm willing to lose this much in a contract. That's not how you trade, right? How you trade is knowing, and I'm gonna just tell y'all something. I know it's probably gonna mind boggle some people. How you trade has your positioning size comes from your portfolio, right? You can make it lower. However, it comes from your portfolio. That's why you hear me say start with $4,000 and you can trade with 400, or you can trade with 500. If you start with 4,000, and that's just to get yourself wet, trading a small account builder like American Airlines or Bank of America as such, right? However, um, starting with $4,000, you can trade with $1,000. And that truly in itself is going to start showing you the compound interest in itself that quick. Now trading with anywhere between $500 and less, bro, you're gonna blow that shit. You're not. It's can you grow it? Yes. Someone that knows how to trade, one of these analysts, I can. I'm not saying that you can't. However, it's gonna take you time. And if you don't understand trading psychology, you're not going to be able to give yourself the benefit of the doubt to be able to reap the rewards that trading can give you. Why? Because you're not playing with enough capital, right? Um, and then even if you have enough capital, you have to set in place proper risk management and know your risk tolerance as you're getting into these trades, because then you could just give it all back to the market. Or you could just give all your money. It's not back to the market, but you just give all your money to the market, right? You also have patience, which is one of my favorites. Successful traders learn to wait for the right setups instead of forcing trades out of impatience or fear of missing out, which is what? FOMO. And that's why Big B, I was saying, hey, what's the opposite of that? I got about 4 fires, so no, I'm not about to pay that expensive therapist fee for her to come over with 4 fires. I don't know. I don't know, maybe. However, long story short, most people don't understand patience. They think patience is just waiting and waiting. It's not waiting. It's just to wait for your setup, you have to use the word, hey, I'm just waiting for my setup to arise. You know what I'm saying? However, patience is one of the best things that you can have in this market. And why is that? Because patience brings about money. Patience brings about understanding because you're willing to stay still and understand something before just jumping straight into it. I know so many people. I know so many people. They just move off of impulse. They move off of impulse. If I put them on a one-on-one session with me and start live training, be like, hey, what would you do right now? I bet you. I could bet my last dollar. They're gonna be like, right now? That's one of the reactions. Or hold on, let me go to this time frame. Let me look at this. Let me look at that. And I'm just like, bro, what do you just not? Let's look at that chart. You think it's gonna go up or down, right? However, I could be inside of a Discord and I can see people just putting out plays left or right, or like, yo, look at this move that just happened, right? Or being on social media. And I know for a fact that a lot of people will react and go to the charts, and some people won't even react and go to the charts and just go and buy, right? Because they're not patient. There's a reason why it's called buy low, sell high. That's for a patient and a disciplined trader. You will never buy low and sell high if you have no patience or grew patience or ask patience to enter your life. Because patience is spirit, right? That's why they be like, yo, walk in the spirit, or walk in the spirit of what? Of righteousness or patience or love, right? So, and the reason I say that is because buying low and selling high, the impatient person sees any stock that's going up that they may cater to or like, right? And then now they think, okay, this is pushing, it's time to buy. I'm not gonna say is that you shouldn't buy no green candles. I buy green candles all the time. But the method is buy low, sell high. So the method is not telling you to buy a strong green candle that's breaking through resistance. The method is telling you, right? I'm sharing my screen, I believe. Yeah. The method is telling you, hey, this is a consolidation period right here, right? The market is trading sideways. So since the market is trading sideways, it is telling you to buy low. So hey, guess what? If this candlestick didn't come out yet, you ended up buying here, right? Because this is the support around this level to take it up to its resistance. Not like right there, but when the candlestick came red right here. Unfortunately, it went down a little bit lower and hit that 50% retracement and then came right back, right? However, I'm learning to have even more compassion with myself. I thought I was gonna say for y'all. I'm having more compassion with myself on giving myself patience, on letting things unfold in a teaching method where I can teach people quite well, right? However, how can I explain this? Most people start to believe that their entries suck. Let me tell you right here, that's a lie. Your entry don't suck. You need to just learn how to trade, which means if you're always entering your trades and it starts to pull back on you and you start to be, oh, I'm down 15%, 10%, that means you move off of impulse and you like to buy when that shit's breaking up high or is breaking down low. And that means you need to start your position with one contract. That's what that means, right? I'm explaining it right here. And we see that it broke up, right? And we're just gonna make believe that this is like a 1 minute chart, or let's say a freaking 30-second chart. So each two candles is 1 minute, right? You bought right here. And you said you're starting to understand how you trade. It's not that you're a loser or anything. You're just gonna start slowly. I'm gonna go ahead and add right here. I see the support. Gosh, dang it, it broke my support. I'm not losing much. I only got one contract. Hey, I ain't tripping. However, we're not going to allow. Let me just show you a structure. There's a structure right here, and Moody explained it. There's a structure right there. Why? Because it broke and created that support, just like it did over here, right? But then it broke down under. So we know that it's going to be able to create that support again. We just need some bullish activity, just like that bull flag off of the cup and handle, inverse head and shoulders, right? So long story short, if the thing starts to go down there, we're not about to hold that thing no more. And granted, we could just say right here at the body of this candlestick, fuck it. You leave that support, we're done with you, right? However, you started your position right there with one contract. It started to come down. Boom, started to bounce up. I'm not telling you to go ahead and buy the bottom of the wig and stuff like that. You start to see, hey, a nice reversal pattern start to come up. I'm not telling you to get it here, get it on this green candle that you're seeing. Like, nah, it's pushing up, and it's staying strong, right? If you're on a 1 minute, let's just say you're on a 3 minute chart, take it down to a 1 minute so that you can see if that candlestick is strong. Because if it's on a 3 minute, it's gonna be one solid candle. If it goes to the 1 minute, it's gonna turn into three candles where you'll see like a solid one, something like that, and then pushing back out. You'd be like, nah, this is ready to break out. This is what I wanted to see on that 5 minute, however, or that 3 minute. However, I had to still wait for more candlesticks to come out, but I was able to break down that candlestick on a smaller time frame and see it break out already, right? So that's where you would add your second position. Now your average comes down, whether you're in futures or options, right? And that's what I want people to start learning, right? To learn how to, and it's not always called dollar cost averaging, right? It's just adding to your position, right? Saying, hey, I know I'm 9 times out of 10 and 8 times out of 10, I'm right. I'm just, you're gonna say I'm entering in wrong. No, it's not that. It's just you're scared to buy when it's falling. And it's okay. Can I get a L in the chat for love? Can I get an L in the chat for love? If you scared to buy calls when the market's falling, can I get an L for love? Like, can we be honest here? Or we all brave around this motherfucker? Okay, we getting some motherfucking L. Okay, we getting. Oh my god, do you know I be scared too? I be scared in the motherfucker. I be praying. I be like, bitch, you better go up. You don't want to know how I be talking to her, Big B. They don't want to know how I be talking to her. Big B, they don't want to know how I be talking to her. They're not gonna think I'm so positive anymore, right? So we got nothing but L's in the chat, right? So now you understand that you don't buy low and sell high, right? Can I get a one in the chat if you understand that now? Because that you put an L in the chat, you're not buying low. Okay. I want y'all to agree with this so I can fucking give y'all what y'all need to do. And then I'm gonna let BW get on the charts and do his thing. Right? All right, cool. So y'all have that understanding. What am I doing now? This is what you're doing right here. Oh my God, this is bullish. You seen all this thing you were scared to get in. Oh my God, that motherfucker bullish. Boom. Now you're entering right here. And this is what's happening for you. That's all. That's not fucking bad. That's saying that you can you can identify breakouts. That's all that telling you. So what you need to do is identify support, the bottom of the candlestick. Look, Moody, let's take it off the 4 hour. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy down to a 1. Cause them motherfuckers can see that, Moody. All right. So we understand that this is you right here. You see this you right here. You see that? Boom. Oh my God, she breaking out. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna get in. What I want you to start doing is when you want to get into something like this, and you already see a candle like that, what I want you to start doing, grab your line and put a line right there. Flush this. And then start going to your left. And be like, I'm not that stupid motherfucker. I see how you gonna hit this line because I see it. You stay above this line. I see how you do. I'm not gonna be that stupid motherfucker. What I'm gonna do is wait for that retrace because you ain't just gonna keep running because I can see that. Look how you got to consolidate. Why wouldn't you consolidate there? Right? That's what I want you guys to do. Right? I want you to do that and then tell yourself, okay. And if I would have bought that candlestick because I wanted that green one, draw a line right there, and then you're gonna find your fucking support and resistance. Right? You see that right there? How I just did it off of that candle, and you coming over here. Now you could be like, wait, hold on, Moody. Hold on. Can I get a let me get an A in the chat for Allah. Yeah, we're gonna do Allah like that. We gotta praise Allah. Let me get an A in the chat if you guys can see this support and resistance. I know I just drew it right here. Don't go crazy yet. I'm gonna teach you how to find the rest. However, but let me get an A in the chat if we can see that support and resistance. And remember, I drew it off of this one candlestick, and I just put it right here. That's all I did on a 1 minute chart. Let me go to chat. Let me get, okay, we got some A's. We got some A's. We got Malane over here being got, she just, you're not even going to get an A. You're going to get a cup and handle because a cup and handle is what I see. I like that shit. Let's go. Let's go. Show off if you want to show off. If you could read and you can see, show the fuck off. Right? All right. So now, for the ones that are always buying that breakout, what I want you to be able to do is when you identify your support and resistance, just like drawing off a candle right there, I want you to say, hey, anything around this level is where I'm going to buy. You see that wick? See how I just bounced off of that support? Anything around these levels, you see these wicks down here? Around these levels, I will buy. Right? We got a paper tray here. We got something here. All right, let me go ahead and show them something, guys. All right, let's go ahead and put one in there. Pow! See, it say one in there. Don't act like I'm lying now. It say one. Right? Now, if she come down anywhere lower, especially to our support, we're gonna buy another one. Fuck wrong with y'all. BW, you almost ready? I know you got some fire for us.
I'm ready.
I just wanted to go through this exercise with them. You said what, bro?
I like this conversation. I like this exercise. I like it.
Right? So, all right, now we're seeing how she's holding. She's holding on your entry point, right? How she just wicked over there. You got to remember stuff like that. The chart is trying to talk to you, right? So now we're just going to be patient. We actually want to see if she's going to come down here because I definitely want to show you resistance turn into support. Remember when I said you got to pay attention to that little wickety wick wick? You got to pay attention to stuff like that. She's trying to talk to you. She's like, yo, chill out. Give me a second real quick. And for the ones that don't know how to trade and always messing up their profits, get the fuck out your trade. If you could do that for me right there, and I don't care if it was $20, $30, $40, if you could just do that for me right there, I can help you make thousands of dollars. If I could just get you to do that, Big B, I don't want to seem like a liar.
You're not lying at all.
Big B, do you believe that you can do that for yourself, not for me? Can you do that for yourself from here on out, from this session that we had, and not be ashamed of what you're making?
I am confident that I can do that every day.
Every day. And all I need you to do is don't raise your risk tolerance. Just stay where we was at. We went to 4. That 4 cool. That's the culture. 4 cool. You almost got a whole motherfucking hand, motherfucker. Shit, you almost got a motherfucking down. Shit, you do your thing now, bro. Oh, give it time, bro. That what you told Lil Young? Come on, baby. Shit, don't stop. It's just different as we get older or more mature. Why hasn't this thing failed yet? Because you, not me, everybody that dropped A in this motherfucker, you found the support and resistance. Because you say, you know what, I'm gonna listen to Moody. I'm gonna just put it right here on this candle because I'm always buying resistance. I'm always buying something and it's pulling back on me. So did you see that? Right? She just didn't pull back on me. I'm sorry. But if she would have pulled back, we would have went ahead and added to that position. It's okay to start with one. That what you gonna tell your son or your daughter? Just start with one. You know, even if it's a daughter, just start with one. You don't need 2 of them. Don't start juggling. Fuck, you want to be a clown out here? Right? All right, cool. And for the ones that can hold and know, man, I can control myself, your TP's right here. I'm gonna teach you something about these charts. That's your motherfucking TP. This right here is called liquidity. Stop being greedy for that. Oh, I did it wrong. I apologize. All these wicks, this is liquidity because it hasn't been taken out. That's also liquidity. That's also, you see how it's just gapped up? Not gapped up, but it's not going through anything. That's liquidity. This is definitely not liquidity, right? That one right there. Why? Because you can see, and just look at the price right there. That's the same price that has been taken out by this wick already, right? So you don't need that price. That's what they're truly going to go for right there. Because when you take this out, that's when the market starts to move more. Why? Because the person that doesn't understand it yet is just going to say liquidity. That is someone's stop. You're just going to freak them the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? He's going to stop and buy what you're buying. You just don't know if it's a machine. You don't know whom it is at the time, right? And now that we got this charted like this, and you got your true TP, your true resistance, because you got your true support, and it's holding right here. You had your this was your true support. It broke through that hell, so now you have this support to get to that resistance. All it's doing, it played 50% of this candlestick, right? So it's just showing you how it broke, even this level, how it broke out. You see that level right there? How it broke out. I'm learning to do that. That's how you're going to identify that this was a level. That's a level because you can see the range going up, and then that's the level it broke out at. This will be a major, it's not that it's a major level, all breakouts. That's why everybody that identified that they're not actually buying low, that they put them L's, you are a breakout trader, and that is A-okay. That's how you see the chart. You will learn to, like, after that, yo, I'm gonna buy this support, I'm gonna do this. The thing is, you have to be prepared to come with ammunition. It's all right. You the late bloomer. Oh, now we want to run. Okay, I want to get in. All right, just starting with one, starts pulling back, because 9 times out of 10, you're always getting into a cup and handle, and it's like handling on you, right? Look how it comes down to the support. You look at this, right? And how I learned this stuff is by going to candlesticks, like just looking at my dotted red line, and I learned it by just looking at the market. Like, yo, no, okay, this is the level that it wants to bounce off of, right? So I go and read and see how many times it really bounces off that level. And I see this consolidation right here. I saw this consolidation. You have it here, here, and I mentioned it here. So I know that it won't stay in this level too long. Why? Because the chart is showing me that. And that's what you don't need to be scared of. When the chart shows you something, you do it again and again and again. Right? If this motherfucker drop right here and it bounces and it starts to go up and it hits up here and it comes back down here and it bounces again from that, buy it. Stop being scared. Right? All right. Let me pass it over to BW. My bad, I ain't trying to be rough on y'all. I'm just trying, you know what I'm saying? Trying to push y'all a little further. Let me activate. Yeah, there you go. You can share your screen now.
Okay, okay. What's going on, everybody? That is such a great conversation. I really like how you covered a lot of the support of resistance, and I think that I just want to add to it, if that's okay with you guys. Can I add?
Yeah, hey, BW, give me 1 second because you're so fire at what you do.